Hello, I'm doing this video just to say why I resigned from my job. I resigned from my job because, the pace for me was a little bit frantic, really. And I think, when you're struggling, you've got to make decisions. And I think listen, I tried my best. Listen, I'm not particularly happy, about, about being told that I could have got a taxi, to where I was. Listen, I think that's absolute. I think it's not. Listen, I'm not particularly happy about that. Look, listen. At the end of the day, listen. I'm not. Listen, I don't like being told, "Oh, I could have." Yes, I could have done this. Yes, I could have done that. It's just, it's really unnecessary. To say that. Listen. At the end of the day, you got to make decisions. And I don't think the fit was right. And the thing is, that's not me being disrespectful to anyone, but it just didn't seem right. And listen, I know I've been told about it quieting down in January, but just didn't work, and that's the truth. Now, I'm obviously going to keep places anonymous. Do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not going to listen. I don't want to get myself in trouble, so I'm not going to say where I was. But it didn't seem right. You know what I mean? The pace, just for me, and look, I'm not happy as well that I'm also told that, listen, my next job, is going to be the same. Listen, I'm not happy about that. I think for that to come out, and also the things that come out, I'm not particularly happy with. I'm not particularly happy with the things which come out, like, for instance, like issues with the kitchen with the other KPs that I work with. With one of the KPs I work with. Listen, I think that's just wrong. It's wrong because listen, I know that they wanted me to go quicker. I know, and that's the thing. In an honest way. But it's just you got. Listen, you can only work to your limits, and that's the thing. You can only work to certain limits. And I think, to be fair, it just I can only, I can only go at a certain limit. To go at that speed, it's got, like I say, it limits, it warrants, it warrants someone just probably a little bit, someone who's a little bit quicker than me. Someone who's just probably a little bit quicker. And it's it's no disrespect to me, but maybe I'm not best suited in a fast-paced environment. Maybe I'm maybe I'm best suited in a, where the pace isn't as fast. And what annoys me most, as well, is getting a taxi there. It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing to come out with. Look, I know town, and listen, I would never get a taxi. I am not going to listen to someone listen, I'm not going to listen to someone who's listen, I'm not going to listen to someone who is telling me that I have to get a taxi because, look, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And also, I'm not happy as well that even though I got in the taxi around 11 o'clock, you know, I still got home about the same time that, you know, the same time, yeah, the same time that I'm getting the bus. It's really wrong. I've said this before, yeah. It's not right to come out like this with this. And I know for myself. And look, yes, I was earning a lot, but listen, I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to get it. Even so, I don't want to get a taxi around 11 o'clock at night. It's simple as that. I don't want to get a taxi at 11 o'clock at night. You know, I don't. That's the truth. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about the conversations I've had tonight. I'm not going into any detail. It's not my place to go into detail about what was said. But it's just unnecessary to come out with certain things. I'm not particularly happy with what came out tonight, with the conversation I had. Obviously, I'm not particularly happy about it, you know. I know, listen, Castle Market is absolutely awful. It's awful, Castle Market. And, look, I'm also not having statements, cuts, it's unfortunate. Listen, I don't do it's unfortunate. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do it's unfortunate. And yeah, they're not going to sack me. I'm not going to get sacked for that. It's unfortunate. You know, I'm not. Look, it didn't feel right. Yes. Blah 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 blah. Yes, I was doing well. Blah 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 blah. I'm not interested in them stories. I'm not interested. Right, I'm not interested because at the end of the day, it's like it's defending people. I'm not happy with these allegations. I'm really not happy about it. It's really unnecessary. It's absolutely unnecessary. I'm not gonna look. At the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, if something's not right, listen. I'm 32 years old, right? I'm 32 years old. If I don't think something's working, and also I'm not gonna have. I could have spoke to someone about it. Look, no, I couldn't. No, I'm not doing that. Listen, I'm my own person. I'm my own person. That's the truth. I'm my own person. So I'm not particularly happy about that. But anyway, it was better really that I made the decision really, because I just think I might have the things I might have still struggled. That's the problem. But anyway, I gave it a go, and that's all you can ask for. You can't ask for any more. It's just crazy that we've got people in our families who have different opinions to what we have, and that's the problem. We've got parents who've got a different opinion to what we think. It's certainly the case in this situation as well. You know, we all make, like I said, I made a decision. I think, like I said, you got to look at it in certain ways. And look, it just at the end of the day, it didn't work out the way I hoped for. And I just think, you know, having to. I did work till 11, but that's because I'm forced to. That's the problem. I was forced to work till 11. I didn't really want to work till 11 o'clock at night. I felt that there was a lack of trust there. You know, I made it clear when I first started. I made it clear, you know, I've got to get a bus. Now, stick to the agreement. I don't know why the agreement wasn't stuck to. And 7 and 8 hours is ridiculous. You know, I'm not ready for 7. Anyway, no, I'm not ready for a 7 or 8 hour shift. I'm not ready. You know, I don't feel ready. You know, maybe, yeah, no, maybe, you know, maybe, you know, maybe when I'm a little bit older. I mean, at the moment, actually, I'm only 32 years old. You know, I'm only 32. I'm still young. I'm still particularly young. And look, at the end of the day, like I said, I made a decision. You know, I made an important decision. And that's what it is. It's what it is.